Hey everyone, my name's Corey, and I'm going to talk about my experience with mental health and addiction. And today I'm going to talk about commitment. But before I start, I just want to apologize to anyone who I offend by my swearing. If I can't be authentic in these videos, then I'm going to sound like a robot, and there's no sense doing these videos. So, anyways, here we go. So, commitment. Today is 6 months clean for me, and I can definitely say I am 100% committed to my recovery, and I have been since August 11th of last year. And until you're in this 100%, nothing is going to change. You have to be 100% committed to this. It's the only way. It literally is the only way. You're not going to do it if you're not. Trust me, I tried many times. Thinking back, all the fucking bullshit, all the struggles I went through, the depression, the anxiety, the isolation, the anger, the loneliness, just fucking all the shit. It was all because of my addiction. And now all that stuff, it's gone. Those problems do not exist anymore. I still have a little bit of anxiety every once in a while, but like fucking nothing compared to what it used to be. I've raised my standards. I just will not accept going backwards. Every fucking day is working on my recovery. From the time I get up to the time I go to bed, every single day is working on my recovery. I have a morning routine. I get up early, I do some cardio, I'll read, I'll do some house cleaning, I'll do a little bit of homework, then I'll go to school, I go to the gym. I do some coloring, I do some mindfulness, I do just whatever I can to keep my head busy and stay productive, and it goes a long way. You guys who struggle, you've probably heard the quote, idle hands do the devil's work. Well, that is very true. Boredom used to just fucking drive me crazy, and I used to deal with boredom was to pop pills. So now that I don't do that, I'm just busy all day, every day. It really, really, really helps. All the stuff, all the bullshit, yeah, just the depression, the anxiety, those were the two biggest. For those of you who struggle with depression, you know what I'm talking about. Just feeling like absolute shit and just no motivation to do anything and just feeling worthless. Yeah, fuck, not fun. The anxiety, sometimes the anxiety used to be even worse for me than the depression. And I always thought my anxiety used to be depression. I didn't even know what anxiety was until, I don't know, a couple years ago. And then just looking back and connecting the dots, yeah, my anxiety definitely was a lot worse than my depression some days. Sometimes it got so bad, I literally wouldn't leave the house for days at a time. I wouldn't shower, I wouldn't eat, I wouldn't even look at my phone. Just that's how bad it got. And then you isolate yourself, which is never good. Just makes things worse. But yeah, now that I'm clean and happy and healthy, none of that shit matters anymore. But every single day, I think back to where I've come from. I always remember where I came from. I will use that for fuel and as for motivation for the rest of my life. So I'm never fucking going back to that. For those of you who struggle, do something about it. Don't just sit there. I know so many people who are on the fence, just sitting there wanting to do something, but just don't because fear of the unknown or fear of the withdrawals or just don't know what's going to happen. I'm here to tell you that yeah, it's going to suck for the first week or two, but after that, things just get better by the day. At least it did for me. And you have no idea how much your life will improve if you put in the work and commit 100%. I am living proof of that.